My name is Eleanor McDowell, and I come from a little town called Kalinovo in Slovakia. It's such a lovely town. You should visit. I can't even remember how long I was working in NeuroNova. Beryl and I were here from the very beginning. I remember when floppy disks were invented, and to us, they were a super modern prime technology. Ah, good old days. Good old days. I'm a lead software architect now. But back in my younger days, well, you should have seen me then. I was a red team operator, the best one online ever. Oh, it was thrilling. Never a dull moment. Those were the days, truly. But I'm a little too old for all that excitement now. But after all these years, I still see that computers are wonderfully polite creatures. They do exactly what we tell them to do. Okay, so you want to talk about narrow dose. I suppose you're expecting me to tell you that NeuroDose is the greatest software I've ever designed. But don't tell Beryl, or Mona, or Aiden. This is the sort of software you write when you come home. Discover you've run out of Prosecco and can't fall asleep. It's just few simple algorithms. Easy. Just between you and me, dear. The youngsters, they are terribly excited about this project. Let's keep it that way. I trust you'll keep that little secret, dear. My hacking skills are rather rusty these days, but they're still in there somewhere. I'd much rather not have to dust them off. We wouldn't want that now, would we? NeuroDose was written as a modular medical software platform, not as one large dashboard application. The architecture follows a controlled data flow, patient data capture, secure ingestion, signal processing, medication time alignment, therapy analysis, clinician board output. Each service has a defined role, versionist UI, and traceable output behavior. Key engineering rule is that no clinical output appears unless we can reconstruct how it was generated. The first technical challenge is that NeuroDose receives different data types. The ingestion layer converts all data inputs into a controlled canonical data model. Invalid or incomplete data is rejected or quarantined. Bad data must fail early before it can become a clinical output. Now, if there is anything brilliant about this app, it would be the main engine. This is actually something I am excited to tell you about. We came up with a really clever solution for how the data is processed. Oh my goodness! I forgot I put this photo in here. These are my grandkids. My granddaughter Lilith, who is only 11, reads books meant for adults, beat a grown man at chess in front of his whole family and calmly told him, "You lost when you got confident." The oldest boy, Azazel, once took apart a lawnmower because he wanted to see what made it angry, then put it back together with 3 pieces left over, and somehow it ran faster. The younger boy, Crowley, can remember every football score from the last 5 years. And last summer, he made nearly €200 selling cold water outside a free water fountain. They're loud, clever, stubborn, and slightly terrifying, but I look at those three and think one day the world is going to know their names. Hopefully for something legal. Either way, I'll be proud. The clinician board is the controlled presentation layer. It receives structured output objects from the back end. It must show limitations clearly so the clinician does not overinterpret the result. From a safety perspective, display logic is part of rigorous risk control. NeuroDose was developed as controlled medical software. Every line of code is version controlled. Testing covers calculations, signal processing, IPI contracts, integration, ML reproducibility, negative data conditions, UI behavior, security, and release regression. A release locks the exact software models and configurations. You see, dear, software isn't complicated because computers are clever. Software is complicated because people are. Well, that's NeuroDose. Now let's hope nobody changes the architecture without telling me. It always ends so educational. Remember, dear, software never lies. It simply tells the truth about the decisions we made. Now, if you'll excuse me, I do have some business to take care of. Är det inget rotting?